weird dropping off the truck and saying goodbye to it. So now we're heading to the airport, and we'll catch a flight back to Toronto, and thankfully Matt and Caroline will be picking us up from the airport.
All right, I don't know when I last talked to you, but you notice we're at a McDonald's. The fellow that did the escort, he's with a company called American Ship Service, walked Carol through all the steps, was super friendly, super helpful, and we got there, the inspector came and put a stamp of approval on it and sent us on our way. And Caroline and Matt are here to pick us up, so it was a bit of a journey, but we got here. We spent a peaceful, restful night at Caroline and Matt's place and took a few days to slow down and recharge.
So we're going to be planting a taller grass in the middle, but I got these because they're more drought tolerant. It's kind of far away, a little bit farther away from the house. Hopefully it looks nice for Caroline and Matt. Just kind of deadhead everything. The lilacs that are around her house are just about done. So we'll probably prune these off so that next year is all nice. We had such a hard rain and thunderstorm come through yesterday. So kind of trampled these a little bit.
We've been thinking a lot about time lately, how quietly and quickly it passes. It feels like just yesterday we were setting up our first home and starting life together. And now our daughter is married and beginning that same journey. We're the visiting parents now. So proud of our kids and the incredible adults they've become.
Caroline has all these beautiful bushes around her cozy little rental house. So I thought I'd pick some with peat and bring them in. I might need a few more to make it nice on our table. Yeah. I remember when my mom would come and visit, and always she'd go and pick a vase of flowers from the garden with the kids when I'd come home, either from the hospital having one or from work, so it was nice. A touch of mom.
After a couple of relaxing days, we head up to the lake with Matt and Caroline to reunite with their son Dan. It's been a while since we've all been together, so this time felt especially meaningful. Ah, it's good to be back, man. So nice.
Not freezing cold.
Yeah. So nice to be back. So nice to see Dan. We have 2 weeks here before, or 2.5 weeks before we meet up with our truck, so we're going to enjoy every minute of it. We are looking forward to just being together, sharing meals, telling stories, and enjoying each other's company. I think Lando will be pretty happy to see us too.
Oh, all right, buddy. Good boy. Shake it off.
Caroline and I, we were just planting some plants in the garden, and then Caroline had this great idea of roasting marshmallows with some chocolate and graham crackers. Super yummy. And then she wrapped it in tinfoil and put it over the fire, and then it just really melted everything. So we were sharing one of those, but I think now we're gonna go and head out and find the boys and see how their luck is going with fishing. It's always a good weekend when you can catch some fish. That's a beauty.
There we go. Yeah, come on. Get in here. Woo! Come on. You're huge. Whoa! Wow. There we go.
We're so thankful that we could spend this time at the lake while the truck is shipping. We wouldn't want to miss out on an entire summer. While this weekend is just about making s'mores, fishing, and relaxing together, Caroline and Matt were here last weekend and canoed and hiked up to an epic view overlooking the surrounding area.
I think the wind does die down the closer we get to the shore.
It was now time for Lando to have some fun, so we took him across the lake to his favorite running trail.
Go, Lando, go!
Only 4 inches here.
24 inches. Nice.
We'll be here for a couple of weeks while the truck ships, taking it slow, soaking in the quiet, and also getting the final details in place before our next big adventure. There's paperwork to finish, vehicle insurance, travel insurance, all the little things that need to be sorted out before we meet the truck in Europe. As much as we love the freedom of travel, nothing compares to time with our kids. This weekend with Dan, Matt, and Caroline reminded us just how grounding family really is. We're especially looking forward to having everyone together before we go. Our son Peter returns from his trip about 5 days before we leave, and we're so looking forward to having the whole family under one roof, even if just for a short time. We're excited for the journey ahead in Europe, but we know we'll miss them deeply while we're gone. No matter where we go in the world, it's that connection to family that keeps us grounded.
I'm just putting a few of these up around the gardens because Lando loves to run through them, and this will just kind of keep him out. Because when it's bug season like right now, he loves to lay in the gardens. Look at your poor eye, little guy. Look at that. Oh, poor guy. Oh, we gotta get that fixed for you. Oh, little guy. Is Matt fishing over there without you? Is that your cozy pillow? That's Lando's pillow.
You don't want to see it?
That's not interesting.
I was gonna surprise her, but
Farewell.
and
Good fishing trip. Well, that was really nice to have Matt and Caroline come over again, spend some time together as a family. They just had to head out to continue on with their lives, but luckily Mom and Dad are going to be here for, I think, 2 weeks, and then they'll leave on their trip for, how long is that? A couple months?
3 months.
3 months. And it looks like they're coming back because they forgot something.
I wonder if they have a mommy.
Hello, kitties. We were just driving along on our way to Killarney and saw these little pups. I think they were fox pups. At first they looked like wolf pups. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to review the video. But yeah, no, their mother wasn't in sight. She might have been just in the bush there, but hopefully they're careful and don't try to cross the road. But it's cute. I think it was 4.
Good morning. Today Dan and I are doing a few chores around the island, mainly taking an old smoker, a barbecue, and some of the garbage and recycling up to the dump, and then we're gonna swing by the bakery and get something for Father's Day weekend this weekend. I do want to make a strawberry rhubarb like cobbler because our rhubarb came in, which I'm really excited about. And yeah, but for now, I'm gonna just make Daniel a super easy French toast style breakfast.
Pick up the truck, and then Germany, then we come back to Holland and then go north or something. Tilly.
Is that where the swampy area is? Yeah.
North. And everything's so small, even Frankfurt. Outside of Frankfurt, here's
So that adds a nice layer of soil to the potatoes, which should help them grow a lot better. We've got a couple more bags for each of the garden sections that we'll spread across a little bit later. And we're even supposed to get a little bit of rain tonight around midnight, so that should help as well. The gardens are looking a lot better. We got a few new plants in. We got some cauliflower on the other side of the potatoes, and then a whole bunch of herbs and lettuce and stuff like that across, as well as some peppers, which should be nice for later.
Good morning. It is so chilly. Like, I think it was only +7 last night. Really, really cold. Last night I kind of just finished up with the garden. I finished planting all the seeds. It is a bit late, but the radish and the carrots and the beets. So normally you can have 2 seasons with those. Oh, and corn, but I don't think that'll come up, but we'll see. But yeah, so really late start. What's really nice is that all that smoke that was here when we first arrived from the fires, I believe it was in Manitoba or Saskatchewan, I can't remember, but that's gone. So it's nice to see just clouds and clear skies. But man, did it bring in a cold front. But yeah, this weekend is Father's Day weekend, which is going to be exciting. I have some rhubarb and some strawberries, and the rhubarb is all done in the garden, and that's really fun because this is my first year of harvesting our very own rhubarb. Lando, when we got back, I noticed wasn't doing too well. And then the next morning he woke up and his eye was swollen shut and his bottom lip. He was just a mess, just all lumpy from so many mosquito bites. So I had to put on a cone, the cone of shame. But so now he's just like so depressed and unhappy. It is getting really, really good now. His eye is finally starting to heal. It's just if I take the cone off, he'll just go after it again and reopen it, all those bug bites. But I did get some really good dog bug spray. This year it's just been so kind of wet and cooler, so that they haven't burnt off all the mosquitoes. So yeah, I feel really bad for him. But next week looks good. It looks like summer's gonna start arriving. But right now I'm going into the shop to find a backpack for Peter to use with our trip coming up, and then some more of those thermocell things. Can't remember what they're called. What are they? Things that twist. We have thousands of those little pad things that go in there, but not the other. I'm having a brain fog right now. But yeah, so I'm in here looking around, and I really want to use our harvest right before we leave. I need to stock up on a few supplies. We're getting kind of low, but yeah, just trying to look for those things. So I had no luck finding the butane. I remembered the word now. So I'm going to run into town and grab that, and I have a few other things. Some folders to get our truck paperwork organized, and possibly a Father's Day gift for Peter. But I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I'll see you after town. I just got a fire going and got some of that beautiful rhubarb, and I bought some strawberries. Our strawberries aren't in season just yet, but I'm gonna make a strawberry rhubarb crisp over the fire. Hopefully the wind stays down a little bit. It was a bit windy when I was starting a couple loads of laundry and just kind of tidying up out here. And that was nice because it keeps the mosquitoes at bay, and makes it very pleasant to be out here. It's finally warmed up, clear, perfect skies, and a beautiful Father's Day weekend. I'm just getting a lot of this stuff. I like to clean it up off the ground after we collect wood so that some of the greenery can start coming back up. You can see here so good. So I have 2 cups of rhubarb and 2 cups of strawberries.
Hey guys, we just picked up some new pike lures at when we were in town there at the local sportsman shop. And I'm just casting off the shore here to see if I can get lucky. Sometimes, you know, the best is just right off the dock, but we always tend to jump in a boat and go as far away as possible looking for them. But we'll see if I can catch a pike. Maybe Dan and I will go out this afternoon on the boat to some of his favorite spots. He's a little bit under the weather. I don't know if he's going to get a video out this week. He's been recovering from some kind of flu, but it's a beautiful day. It's cool. I'm wearing a jacket. This has got to be the coolest June I remember, but it's actually very, very pleasant. And because of the nice breeze coming off the lake, we don't have too many bugs or any really mosquitoes or anything to worry about. We're in a kind of a unique area where the way we cleared the trees over the years, what it's allowed is the breeze or the wind off the lake to blow a lot of the bugs away. If you go into the forest, that's a different story. That's really what happened to Lando this week. He wandered into the forest like he normally likes to do, and he kind of got attacked by bugs, and then he had a reaction, and everything swelled up around his eyes. Carol went into town and got some ointment and some almost like a Benadryl to reduce itching and reduce the swelling. So he seems to be doing a lot better. She also bought what do you call those? The cone of shame. She bought one of those to make sure he doesn't keep scratching himself, which kind of caused the inflammation around his eye to get even worse. So anyway, things are much improved with Lando, and he should be back to normal very, very soon. Yeah, we're just relaxing, Carol and I, as the truck ships across the ocean. We have finished, I believe, all the paperwork we needed to do. So that included finalizing insurance for passage in case something went wrong with the boat, with the big ship. The truck is insured. Then we got insurance for being in Europe, all the European countries, a company out of Holland that provides insurance for temporarily imported vehicles. So that's all squared away. A bunch of other paperwork we had to do. There's quite a bit involved with power of attorney for the importer so they can import the vehicle once it arrives. Getting all the bill of lading signed, and just paperwork. But the nice thing is the company we're working with, it's IVSS UK. They just walk you through it step by step. So they won't overwhelm you. They just every day they'll say, hey, can you sign this piece of paperwork, or can you make sure you get this arranged? You arrange your own insurance, but they provide names of companies that you can work with. So it's been quite a easy process, and hopefully everything goes well, you know, once the truck arrives, which will be in about a week and a half. So we have another week and a half to do some fishing and enjoy a beautiful, beautiful summer here at the lake. And today is Father's Day. We had awesome time, as you saw, with Caroline and Matt last weekend. I think he's with his father this weekend, which is really nice. Pete is still in Europe with the XO team, and he'll be coming back in about a week. So we're excited to spend some time with him. Of course, Dan's up here with us on Father's Day, but I just wanted to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there and to my dad for everything, you know, raising us up the way he did, you and Mom, and for having a stable, awesome home life to grow up in. The fact that you love Mom and you always have, and we as kids never doubted that, and that created that stability that we needed in our lives. And so thank you for that. And you're an amazing example that you and Mom, I can say anything I've ever learned was from you, just by watching your example. So thank you. And to all the fathers out there, you play such an important role in your family's lives. So thank you for what you do, and just keep doing what you do and spending time with your kids. They don't want fancy things, they just want you. So as much time, and I know how busy you probably are, and I remember those days, but you can find the time, and they'll understand when you're busy because you're, you know, providing for your family. But every minute you get, we read a quote years ago, the way kids spell love, instead of L-O-V-E, they spell it T-I-M-E, time. So yeah, keep doing what you do, and thanks to all the fathers out there for your fulfilling your important role in not only your family but in society.
What a beautiful Father's Day weekend this has been. The perfect weather, and I hope all of you are enjoying this special weekend and loving on all your dads and husbands. Super thankful for all of you out there and for what you do and all your sacrifice and love that you give to your children and to your families. I'm super thankful for my dad and for all the love and care that he has shown us, and not only done for me, but for my family and children. And it just means so much to me, all your care over all the years. And now that Mama's gone, you know, you have big shoes to fill, but you've taken it on, and you are really making Mom proud, and Grandma doing 2 jobs at once. But yeah, so thank you for that and your example. And to my husband, Peter, what can you say? I mean, you are my best friend, and I'm so thankful that I get to walk alongside you these 27 years going, yeah, 26 years this fall, but 27 years together. And these are the best years of my life. And I'm so thankful that God has placed us together and we get to spend this life together, building a family and building values. And it's definitely on a firm foundation. And it's, you know, all because of you, all those late nights working when the kids were young and when they were growing up. And you know, you never had them competing with your work. You involved them, and they understood why you had to work so hard, and they got to reap the benefits by spending time with you, quality time, and you listening to them constantly and talking for hours and hours. And it's just been such an amazing life that you have given all of us, and I just want to thank you for that, and we love you very much.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. I am so thankful for you, and honestly don't even know where to begin with saying how much you mean to me and how thankful I am for everything that you've done and that I've learned from you over the years. I'm also just so thankful for all of the amazing and special memories. My entire life has been filled with amazing memories since I can remember, thanks to you. But looking back at the last year, I can say that one of my favorite memories was definitely getting to be walked down the aisle by you at Matt and I's wedding. and how special you made it, like how much care and love and thought you put into making it so amazing and memorable for us.
I'm also super thankful for the new dad that I've got. I'm pretty much like a son to him now, I feel like, and I'm just super thankful for the example and everything you do for me and Caroline, and I just wanted to wish you guys a happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to you, Dad, and to all the other fathers out there in the world. It's a very special day honoring some of the most important people on earth. Because of your hard work and dedication to us, just as your children, and to your family, you've set us up for incredible lives, given us opportunities that we never really could have dreamed of. And when we're younger, you don't really think that stuff through, but as you get older, I think of it now, like everything you've done for us is truly incredible, and it is appreciated more than I can say in a quick video back home to you. It'd take a lot more than that to express how I truly feel, but I just want to say thank you for being my dad and for everything you've ever done, and I want to wish you a happy Father's Day again, and every father in the world. Have a great day with your family. Dad, have a great day with Mom and Dan up north, and maybe Caroline and Matt will be up there, who knows, but wishing you well from Europe here. Love you.
Well, guys, I just wanted to wish everybody a happy Father's Day, and of course, a very happy Father's Day to my dad. It's been great that you guys have been able to spend so much time up here at the island before you head out on your big trip. I know you guys have been doing a lot of planning and packing and getting ready for that, but it's been nice to have so much time before you leave. I look forward to spending the next few days with you guys before you fly and hearing about all your adventures when you get back.
Is this from our garden?